The consumption of fruits and vegetables has been a vital part of human nutrition since prehistoric times, long before the rise of agriculture and settled civilizations. Over millennia, fruits and vegetables have not only been crucial for survival, but have also played significant roles in cultural, religious, and medicinal practices. From foraging in the wild to modern farming and grocery stores, the history of fruit and vegetable consumption reveals how essential these natural foods have been to human development and health. Prehistoric beginnings. Foraging for survival before the advent of agriculture, early humans were primarily foragers, relying on wild fruits, nuts, roots, and leafy plants as a major part of their diet. Archaeological evidence suggests that early hominids consumed fruits and vegetables over 2.5 million years ago, long before they began hunting for meat. The human digestive system evolved in part to process plant-based foods, and the variety of fruits and vegetables available in different regions played a role in shaping early human diets. Foraging for wild fruits and vegetables provided essential vitamins and minerals, helping early humans survive in diverse environments. Certain fruits, like berries, provided quick energy, while roots and tubers offered sustenance during periods when food was scarce. The availability of these foods influenced migration patterns and early human settlements. The dawn of agriculture. The cultivation of fruits and vegetables around 10,000 years ago. During the Neolithic Revolution, humans began transitioning from hunter-gatherer societies to settled agricultural communities. This shift allowed people to cultivate fruits and vegetables in addition to grains and legumes. Domestication of plants became a fundamental part of early civilizations in regions such as Mesopotamia, the Nile Valley, and China. Early agricultural societies learned to cultivate a wide variety of fruits and vegetables. For example, in Mesopotamia, people grew onions, garlic, and lettuce. In Egypt, they cultivated figs, dates, cucumbers, and melons. In China, early crops included cabbage, radishes, and peaches. In the Americas, indigenous peoples domesticated crops like corn, beans, squashes, and tomatoes. The domestication of fruits and vegetables led to selective breeding, which enhanced the flavor, size, and nutritional content of many species. In ancient civilizations, fruits and vegetables were central to both the diet and the economy. The Greeks and Romans, for example, placed a high value on horticulture, and their gardens were filled with a wide variety of fruits and vegetables. In these societies, fruits like apples, pears, figs, and grapes, as well as vegetables such as cabbage, leeks, and onions, were dietary staples. Fruits and vegetables were not only food, but also carried symbolic and medicinal significance. In ancient Egypt, onions were considered sacred and used in religious ceremonies. In Greece and Rome, fruits like pomegranates were associated with fertility and rebirth, while garlic and other vegetables were believed to have medicinal properties and were often used in healing rituals. Trade routes such as the Silk Road also facilitated the exchange of fruits and vegetables between distant regions. Spices, along with exotic fruits like peaches and apricots, were traded between East Asia, the Middle East, and Europe, enriching diets and introducing new flavors to different cultures. During the Middle Ages, fruits and vegetables remained a vital part of daily life, though they were often consumed more by the peasantry than the nobility. The lower classes relied heavily on plant-based diets, eating what they could grow or forage. Common vegetables included turnips, onions, beans, and cabbages, while fruits like apples, plums, and berries were also commonly eaten. The nobility, on the other hand, preferred meat and grains, and fruits and vegetables were sometimes considered food for the lower classes. However, fruits and vegetables still played important roles in religious fasting periods, where meat consumption was restricted, leading to a greater reliance on plant-based foods. In the Islamic world, agriculture flourished during the Middle Ages, with advances in irrigation and farming techniques, allowing for the cultivation of a wider range of fruits and vegetables. The Islamic Golden Age saw the introduction of new crops to the Mediterranean region, such as eggplants, spinach, and citrus fruits, including oranges and lemons, which were highly prized for their health benefits. The Age of Exploration, 15th to 17th centuries, marked a turning point in the global exchange of fruits and vegetables. European explorers brought new crops from the Americas to Europe and vice versa, leading to what is known as the Columbian Exchange. Some of the most significant introductions from the Americas to Europe included tomatoes, potatoes, corn, maize, bell peppers, squash, pineapples, and avocados. These crops revolutionized diets in Europe and elsewhere. For example, the introduction of potatoes to Europe helped improve food security in many regions, particularly in Ireland and Russia. Similarly, the tomato, which was initially met with suspicion in Europe, eventually became a staple in Mediterranean cuisine. In exchange, European explorers introduced Old World crops, such as apples, pears, carrots, and wheat, to the Americas, forever altering the agricultural landscape of the New World. The modern era, industrialization and health movements. The 19th and 20th centuries brought about significant changes in the way fruits and vegetables were produced and consumed. The Industrial Revolution led to the mechanization of farming, allowing for mass production and global distribution of fruits and vegetables. This increased access to fresh produce for urban populations, though it also introduced issues related to soil depletion, pesticide use, and the environmental impact of large-scale farming. In the 20th century, as scientific understanding of nutrition grew, there was a greater emphasis on the health benefits of fruits and vegetables. The discovery of vitamins and the realization that deficiencies in fruits and vegetables could lead to diseases like scurvy, due to a lack of vitamin C, and rickets, due to a lack of vitamin D, shifted public health policies to promote more fruit and vegetable consumption. Movements such as vegetarianism and veganism also gained popularity in the 20th and 21st centuries, with many people adopting plant-based diets for ethical, environmental, or health reasons. Fruits and vegetables have become central to these dietary philosophies, with a focus on whole, organic, and sustainable farming practices. Conclusion: the history of fruit and vegetable consumption is a story of survival, innovation, and cultural exchange. From early humans foraging for wild plants to modern agricultural techniques that feed billions, fruits and vegetables have been a cornerstone of human diets for millennia. As societies continue to evolve, so too will our relationship with the fruits and vegetables that sustain us, with an increasing focus on health, sustainability, and the preservation of biodiversity.